This is NAB Show Live.
Hello and welcome to NAB Show Live. I'm your host, Ryan Salazar. Today we have Jim McKenna, Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Facilis Technology. How you doing, Jim?
Doing great, Ryan. Thanks for having me on.
Well, thanks so much for being with us. We love talking with Facilis and all the great technology you guys have. So I hear that Facilis is really trying to separate themselves from the network-attached storage systems on the market. So everything isn't network-attached, is it?
Well, I mean, if you have a storage network, it can mean a lot of things. I mean, storage networks are the collaborative, centralized storage systems and shared storage systems that are out there. But when we talk about network-attached storage, we're talking about that sort of IT ubiquitous sort of email server, sharing your iTunes and things like that. And that's all very much based in the operating systems of the clients, Macs, Windows, Linux. They have different ways of supporting network storage. And a lot of the companies out there who sell these systems for video rely upon those operating systems knowing what they're doing and knowing what they're trying to do to be able to support these high bandwidth video workflows. So that's network attached storage to us. And that's something that we're trying to separate ourselves from because we have a shared file system and it's customized for the exact needs of our customers. Video and audio playback, very high bandwidth, lots of clients, scalability. So that's where we're from, and we're trying to separate that from what we consider to be network attached storage, which is the more IT centric.
Okay, so a lot of folks think in black and white, and most people just want a system that works, right? So why do they need to think about all these different things?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of systems will work, and they'll work initially, and they may work for a little while, and you'll find yourself sort of doing little things here and there to keep them working. And the thing about network attached storage is that there's always things hidden around the corner. There's always little permissions issues, little authentication issues, a little bit of optimizations that need to be done, hardware need to be changed, settings, things like that need to be done. And, if you have an IT guy that's on site all the time, worrying about this stuff for you, then, feel free to just go ahead and buy that commodity network storage system. But, at Facilis, we turnkey the whole thing. So we're going to ensure that it's going to work right for you as soon as it's installed and for years to come, regardless of what operating system you're working with or how many clients you add to the system.
Okay, so what's new with Facilis Technology this year at NAB Show?
Well, we have some news that we can't announce yet, but it'll be pretty exciting. A lot of new integrations, new workflow tools. We're showing some new SSD products that we can't talk about yet, but at the same time, we're showing our 7.1 release, which has already been announced, and the feature set there is just incredible. So many things that you just can't do with those network-attached storage systems. Remotely mount volumes to clients' desktops and their workstations, and monitor by client and by volume on a week-to-week or day-to-day basis with all this historical data as far as the bandwidth and the performance throughout the facility. And all of these things are things that you just really, without being a total guru in networking, can't do with those standard network attached storage systems, and they make people's lives so much easier. So we want people to come by and see what you can get with a turnkey shared file system that you really won't see anywhere else in those network storage systems.
All right, so I'm going to throw you a curveball right now. It has nothing to do with any of the questions I'm supposed to ask you. What's your favorite thing to do in Las Vegas when you're at NAB Show?
Well, it's a bad topic because I used to like to go to the gun range, but I'm finding distaste for that these days. So I won't be doing that. Instead, I may visit. There's a racetrack just outside of Las Vegas, and they do some track tours and some training sessions with the race cars. And so I might try and do that one day if I have some free time. But usually there's not a whole lot of free time, so I can't really guarantee I'll do anything.
Exactly. I like to hit, like, I go to Yoli's, I go to some of the cool restaurants in town, and Fire something, I forget what it's called, but anyways.
Fireflies.
Firefly, it's awesome, yeah. All right, cool. So Jim McKenna, Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Facilis Technology. I can't wait to see you, as we always do. It's a reunion every year in Las Vegas at South Lower. You guys are always there. South Lower 7920, SL 7920. Jim, we'll see you in Las Vegas.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks again for having me, and we'll see you there.